This is Our Lives. I'm Gwen Edwards. Well, I did not see that one coming, and I'm quite sure there are a lot of people who are saying the same thing about the announcement that Bill and Melissa Gates are divorcing after 27 years. Well, my guest today says that there is a trend. Divorces are actually lower, but gray divorces, people who've been married for longer periods of time, are now calling it quits. Fiona Eckerly is an author, she's a confidence coach, and she's a divorce counselor. She joins me now. Fiona, your reaction when you heard the news?
Like everybody else, I was shocked, but you have no idea what's going on in people's lives, right? Their public persona, even when you're not a celebrity, the people around you don't always know what's going on inside your own household. But the part that didn't shock me was that 27 years, you think you're safe, but you know what? It's not the case these days. More and more people are getting divorced in their older years.
Do we know why?
Well, I think people are getting married later. They're staying together longer and they don't get married necessarily. So it's the divorce rate is down for them. But the older couples, I think that what's happening is that we're looking around and deciding that we don't have to stay with this person just because we're with this person. Right? We're living longer. People just decide that this is not for me. I'm going to live the next 20 years of my life doing something else.
Many women face a lot of hurdles going through and after divorce.
They do. This financially, I'm sure that this is not going to be a problem for Melinda Gates, I'm sure. But many women after divorce find some really big problems. They don't have the ability to bounce back as quickly as the men usually.
Let's talk about the stigma. Do women feel that stigma more than men? Do they feel like they've failed?
Yeah, the women that I've spoken to, I mean, I didn't speak to that many men, but the women that I've spoken to, a lot of them will describe this sense of failure. They often feel like they're responsible in some way and they should have been able to fix it, because that's what we do as women, right? We think that we can fix everything. So when something like this comes up, you look around and you're like, well, what did I do wrong?
And Fiona, how to contact you if someone is interested in learning more about the services that you offer?
You can reach me on Fiona at findfabulouswithfiona.com. My website is fionaeckersleycoaching.com. You can get in touch with me through any of that.
All righty. Well, we want to thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you very much.
And we want to thank you for watching Our Lives, and we hope to see you the next time.